Hello everybody and welcome back to another video from Little Elf. Right, today we are doing a mollusk meta deck. So, there is a new mollusk card. First of all, I want to say thank you to Icewind who made this deck. Big player, well, prominent player in our community and just in general. Thank you for making this deck. A really awesome deck. Comes back from my original mollusks. And this is Bulina lineata. And on the draw, your mollusk and water bug cards, wherever they are, gain 22 until played. So it's looking like mollusk could be the new meta, which I have wanted for the longest time. If you could remember, one of the first decks on this channel was actually mollusks. So it's an honor, really. Right, so we are playing casual here because this is a high energy deck, but it is strong. Okay, starting off here with Tidal Wave, Classic, 25, +1 energy to all your cards. Blue Dragon, a random opponent's card in hand locks, and then your opponent's cards, wherever they are, lose -4 until played. So again, that's like a high big damage card. It's quite a powerful deck here. Diving Beetle, your cards in hand gain 13, just a nice buff. Scale Worm, the underrated Bobbit Worm, really good card this is. All cards in both players' hands with 50 or more base power lose 30 this turn. That is literally just a common. Then Cowrie, your mollusk cards gain 17 on the draw. That is Apple Snail, 2 random cards gain 13 on the draw. And on the return, they also get 2 random cards also gain 13 once again. Philo, or whatever you want to call this card. On the draw, your Ocean Sea cards gain 20 this turn, and then on the return, doesn't affect. But the nice 20 at the start is really nice. Giant Clam, your mollusk cards gain 15 permanently on the play. So you want to get that one out as much as possible. Neon Slug, for every mollusk card you have, your opponent's cards in hand lose 7 until played. Sorry, every mollusk card you have in your hand. But yeah, that can get up to like 37 now. No, not 37. What am I on about? But round there. 35 I meant, sorry. If you have all of them, of course. Fiery Nudibranch, for every mollusk card in your hand, your mollusk cards gain 6 for 2 turns. Okay, pretty self-explanatory, that's on the play. John Ernest Keeley, I've not used him in ages. Your Ocean, if this is the only history card, which it is, your Ocean gains 16. Nice small buff, well, big buff there actually. If you're losing the round, your mollusk cards gain 19. That is Lox Chromodoris, sorry. Freshwater Pearl Mussels, for every round completed this game, your mollusk cards gain 4 for 2 turns. So this is on the start. This is like a hold card really, if you want it to be. Okay. Mariana Trench, another extra 16. Just don't play it on the 3rd turn. Again, nice. Regal Sea Goddess, your Ocean Scene cards gain 25 on the if you play it in the first round, so make sure you get it round on the first turn always. Eteriodactus, on the 2nd turn of round, your mollusk fabulous fish gain 25 until played, so make sure that's on the 2nd turn of round. Great card that is, I love that one. I remember when they were doing like a fan vote to see the ability for that. Neombra Chamberlain, a newer card too. The mollusk cards gain 25 until played. And then just to end it off, they gain 22 from Bulina. Right. That is the new card, by the way. Let's get into this video. Into the deck. Deck code is SFUVTG. Okay, and we are playing the Law 415. Good luck to you. So, starting off here, we have the new card. Hello. Right. Giant Clam. Play Tidal Wave. And then we can probably go for the new card here, actually. I don't know what he's playing here. Don't know. Looks to me Science mono Science by the looks of it. Interesting choice. I've not seen that card before. 4 streak. Oh, interesting. Okay, we get Cowrie out, which is obviously on the draw, so that's going to come pretty soon. Well, obviously instantly. Fiery Nudibranch, that is, oh, we're on the 2nd turn, so probably have to wait for Regal Sea Goddess. We'll play Cowrie for 477. We don't have to win this first time, but it would be nice. He's playing an interesting deck here with virtual reality, I think. Also buffs mono side, so yeah, he probably is. Yeah, I've said the deck code. Please do like and subscribe, by the way, for more Q content if you want it. Right. Blue Dragon 10. Okay. Big cards here. So, we have to be careful here. Obviously, you are playing it in casual again. Too strong. Too high of energy for this week. Ooh. Wait, are we going to take that? I don't think we are. Ooh. Ah. Barely. Unfortunately, well, that doesn't really matter. With this deck, you can win second, fourth, and then last round. So, that's good. Also, this deck does get stronger and stronger because we do have a permanent buffer in Giant Clam. Is there any more? I don't think so. No, I think that is it. Right. We can play Regal Sea Goddess now. Scale Worm's okay. We can probably save that. Get away with playing that later. Apple Snail's just getting big here. I want to say the difference between this iteration and past iterations is the overall power you can get from some of these Mollusks cards, because quite a lot of these, like Blue Dragon and Apple Snail, they're big hitters, whereas before the deck heavily relied on smaller buffer cards just to make sure that everything was a buff, where now you kind of have a mix of the two, which is definitely better. Yeah, I want to say thank you to Icelol, who, well, thought of that. Right, that is 264. Okay, so getting close here. Look how big some of these cards are, by the way. Really big. Obviously, this time we're going to win. We can take it easy. See, we don't want to play Mariana Trench on the third turn. And we can play Ballina. That's on the draw. Or, no, yeah, we'll go for Ballina. We'll hold that other card. He plays E. coli and White Cliffs of Dover. Okay. Well, demolished him there, but he kind of used that to buff up. We would, I mean, ideally we want to take this round, but it's not the end of the world if we don't. Then that does mean we have to take round 5, which is a bit more pressure. Of course. So. Diving Beetle. Greenery Branch. Yeah, that works. 24. That is good. Good buff. Antimatter. Interesting card. I'm not really sure about playing Antimatter, but that card isn't it like 1 for 150? I don't know. Not really sure, but that card, I don't know. Strange card. Strange card. I think that is beneficial though. Right, we have a 124 lead, and I just want to show you. Look how big that Neon Slug card is. Already up to 300, and we've been holding it for about a round. It will be by now, which is not a lot. 295, 340. Right, 472. 6. Okay. Right. Sorry if my commentary has not been great. I'm just trying to win this game here for you with this deck. Look at that. They are big cards, to be fair. Energy is quite high, but it is kind of what you have to take. I think this deck... What do I think this deck needs? Wow, look at that first of all. 754, we are going to win this turn. This deck is really strong, to be fair. I just think if you want it to be top meta, I think it needs... I think it needs an extra permanent buff. I'm not saying they should add another buffer card to this deck. In fact, to be honest, I don't think they should. I also don't think they should nerf it. I think they should keep it like this. It's fine. I'm just saying, if you wanted this deck to be meta... Could you put it 9 and 9 Oceans? I mean, you could, but you're not going to get the full-fledged buff. You kind of really need to do mono here. Which is a bit of a shame. You lose some structure. Right. Let's win this now, shall we? 753. Look how big our cards get. Yeah, this deck's awesome, actually. This deck really, really is good. Really nice. Door to Hell. 361. We are winning by. And we have 2 turns left. So, unless something crazy happens, we should be in the clear. Lena, we can play, and then Ernest, 16-5, 17 is not bad. Not a bad score, yeah. He's struggling here. Well, I think that is going to be a wrap. Obviously, probably should end it at the final turn. Be a bit disrespectful if I don't, but... okay. There we go. I mean, it's not really the nicest final hand. We are going to play our 2 hold cards, though. I think Bell, Spider, Fiery Noodle Branch. Here you go. 1,179. Oh, he did have retro causality. I didn't mention it, but he did have retro causality. And we do take that, luckily, with that massive point score. Well, guys, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed that deck. Pretty strong. I would recommend trying it with the deck code below. And see you guys in the next one. Bye.